Everybody show.
Oh.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of After Dark. This isn't a takeover show. This is a remembrance show, but it kind of is too. We've got somebody coming in from another trivia league. We'll get to him in a minute. I am, of course, your host with you. Let's try that again. I'm the host with the most, Matty G, coming at you from Isolation Station 1123. I am, of course, not alone tonight, so let's go to my ride or die, my fellow mod, whatever the fuck you want to call him, Mr. Matt Beer, Senior. Exactly. What's up, buddy?
Oh, nothing much. Just the world of the NFL giving us some more news, which we can talk about later, which is just fueling my, I guess, passion for life in general, because if there was no sports or anything, and there was no show, I don't know what would happen. I probably would read, I don't know.
It's funny.
I read Night, my story. I would probably read this a few times.
I had
the Born Objective. Why is this not a movie? I don't know, but I'd probably be reading that. I have Black Hawk Down. I'd probably be reading, and that's about it.
Wow. Well, good for you.
I know. I have a common thing.
Speaking of sports, wrestling, I know we'll discuss it on another show, but WWE has been given the green light, as is AEW in Florida, that they can have upwards of 25% of their audience back in starting this week. I don't think it's a good idea, but you know, that's just me. Going to the left or to the right would be, you know, because this is the way.
This is the way.
Our Mandalorians, Nikki and Devin. Gentlemen, this is the way.
This is the way.
How are we doing tonight?
This is the way.
Oh, we're doing good. Yeah, it took like kind of chaos trying to get the soundboard ready tonight because the cord wasn't plugged in right or something. I don't even know what was wrong. I plugged it into the hub and it just didn't do anything. How do the mics sound? Mics okay?
Yep. Mics sound good.
Okay, so everything's working. Barely.
Cool.
But we're good. So we're having ISO madness, they're calling it, right? I definitely have that. I am freaking out here. I am not a happy camper, as they say.
Well, I'm wearing sunglasses with a smiley face wearing sunglasses, so we're all in the same.
I'm happy to be here with you guys, though.
Nikki, this show wouldn't be the same without you, as you know that. You and Devin are definitely a welcome members of the After Dark family. Let's go down to our favorite Hawaiian. Aloha, buddy. There you go. What's up, buddy?
Doing good. Aloha kako. I am happy today. I got a call that I will be returning to my job on Monday, which I'm very excited about. I get to pass out my business cards and see that beautiful view right there when I get back over there. So I'm excited to do that.
I think you should send me one. Because
I will definitely send you one.
Because my kid collects business cards.
Cool. So, you know, I wish I would have been there today for our very special tribute for a gentleman who I actually got to meet very briefly when they were filming Jurassic World over where I work. So that was, that was hard. We'll talk about all that a little bit later on. But doing good so far, and happy to be here with you, you fine folks.
And today's word of the day, and gentlemen, today's word of the day is brought to you by Snoopy. It's chilling.
Yep, there you go, chilling.
Okay, and then he is hopping in and kind of out tonight. This would be Chris Day, representing I don't know, whatever the fuck he calls it. Oh, wait, Titan Trivia. Jonathan, whenever you're ready, you can hop on in, buddy.
Yep.
You can
How you
talk
doing, Chris?
now.
Oh, okay. I'm glad to be here. It's been an interesting week. We released the Jack Cross 5 trailer.
They didn't even know.
You do not promote on this place. The only thing we promote is TMG.
Jackass didn't even know.
No, my face is finally on the After Dark stuff, so I'm happy about that. It's been a really busy week, finishing the movie and, hearing about all these things going on where it's not just, Mr. Khan, it's, Sam Lloyd from Scrubs, it's everybody, and it's such a sad week, but it's such a great week to talk about things and to be with your friends. And, I'm still not full-time After Dark yet, but you know what? I'll be the little guy and the intern in the bathroom doing all the paperwork just to make it. So I'm glad to be
my
here.
coffee, bitch.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So okay, let's get this.
I'm so
Because
sorry.
you said you kind of got to run. Give us the laydown. Tell us about your league.
Well, it is officially pretty much been a thing since I would say the league started in January. No, it became an idea in January, but it started, I think, in March with the free-for-all. I had a lot of my friends, like, Alan and some of them get to compete. It was such an idea, and the idea was from actually something. Because Titan trivia was an idea, and I told this to Matt a long time ago because I've tried to have 2 leagues before, and it was the game, and it was an idea that didn't work out. So I was pretty much done with trivia. I mean, I was with Jack virtually for a while, and I was just kind of focusing because, I get this dream of mine, which is get to make action movies and get to make movies, period. And now I can actually do this for a job if I ever want to. And the idea that I've had this dream since I was 6, and my brother was the person who pushed me to do this as a dream. And then this happened with Titan Trivia where we're like, maybe we should do this because my brother was even a bigger fan than I was of the Schmodown and of, even movie Battleground. My brother was a massive fan. And sadly, my brother, as a lot of you know, was taken away sadly in December. There is a trial coming up, and it still is an emotional experience for me. And to the guys who pleaded not guilty, y'all gonna rot in hell anyway, so I hope you're ready. But no, seriously though, he had this idea about creating a spectacle called Titan Mania, and it's the WrestleMania, and it's shh, on the phone. Stop. Go. I give me a minute. Sorry.
Hurry up.
Go. Stop.
Okay,
Go.
oh, good for you.
Seems like a great way to photobomb when we were talking about the death of Chris's brother.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Matt. No, but he created this idea for like a WrestleMania type show, and it was his idea, and he's unfortunately not here to see it. But I'm so proud that he's even able to see it. I know he's watching, and we've recorded all of our matches. It's coming up next week, and I'm so proud of this. This is an opportunity for people to shine. This is an opportunity to be able to do what I do. And this is a dream of mine, and we will talk more about it in a second, as obviously, sorry I got interrupted. Alan's in the title match. Nikki's in the title match. A lot of our friends, Matt has a match. I mean, this is a big deal, and people love this because this is our WrestleMania. And even though I'm pissed because WWE has been sucking with the program lately,
That's a debatable comment right there, but
it's there's some stuff. But in the debate of trivia, I love it because we get to do something special, and I know this is going to keep going for years. It's announced. We're already good to go because of the hype and the success that we've had with the recordings. We're good to go for next year. So, I mean, we're doing it. So, I mean, like, this is a legit dream of my brother's that is coming real. And to have admins like the champ, Ryan Payne, and, RJ behind the scenes, Alan's had a big help, and a lot of them, Niggy's had help. Matt, I know you have had some wisdom and advice too from both of the Matts, and all these guys at this table could easily be a part of the admin team because of what they contributed with their advice for this thing. Because we wouldn't be who we are without our guys. We have 36 members, and we've been in a group, in a league, in 2 months. I don't know if we could get maybe in a month. We already got like 33 people. That's crazy, and it's growing every single day. And to see that that's an opportunity, I know I'm getting emotional talking about it. My brother would be so proud because we're growing, and we have a Tuesday show coming up called Tuesday Night Titans TNT, and we are going to use the AC/DC song. So I know, Matt, you don't like copyright, but oh well. But
it's a good thing.
I'm just proud.
It's a good thing it's not on our channel.
Yeah.
You get your channel.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Copyrights aren't really a problem for my channel. Look at my movies. I will say this.
You talking about hanging out with your wang out?
I still regret that every single day. That's when my Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
And guess what?
That's the Stop or My Mom Will Shoot movie. That's how I feel about that.
I like
I can talk about my movie.
Okay. Well, now because of Bash and Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Let's all say bye to Chris Day. I actually really like Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Damn it, I think that movie.
I've never seen it. But he's talked bad about it. But no, we can talk about my movies another day. I'm also proud.
That's not what we're here.
That I have an audience for that too, because the audience from that has come to Titan Trivia, and they love that because of that. And I just realized.
Sounds terrible.
No, from Titan Trivia, I just realized that the Jack Frost movies alone, every one that's been made has made about 7,000 views from each film altogether.
Aren't you just special?
That's been a dream of mine for 10 years.
Wow. No, Chris, to be honest, I am just busting your balls. Honestly,
when he said "wow," I had to.
I know. Chris, honestly, you're a buddy of ours here at the channel. Honestly, I'm just giving you a hard time because, well, that's what I do. This is my show, and I'm allowed to fucking do it because this is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
Keep it up, I'll boot your ass early.
This is the way.
But no, Chris,
This is the way.
honestly, it's really cool that you put your mind together and you've sat down and you've got a hell of a team of people around you. Where can people find Titan Trivia?
Stop that.
Yo, can't hear you.
I thought it was my end again. I was like, oh no.
No, Chris, we can't hear you.
Alan.
We can barely hear you.
We can't hear you.
How about now?
Perfect.
Right. There we go.
So
My finger was on the microphone.
Oh, crotch.
We've already seen that. We don't need to see that again.
Yeah, we don't need to see it again.
Okay, so no, but seriously though, I would like to say one thing before I go because I do gotta go.
All right.
Hey, Subrath, I know you're watching, buddy. I know you're watching. For those who didn't see my video today, I'm going Rocky 4 with this shit. I got a fucking montage coming out in 2 days. And this shit's gonna be funny. So I hope you're ready because first off, I want to say it's been an honor and that this is going to be my last match. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I said it on the Facebook page. I'm retiring after this because I just can't keep going on.
So does that mean
Good for you.
So does that mean Subrath's going to knock you out and kill you?
No, actually, Subrath probably has enough problems with his computer. Apparently, he's been telling me that he can't even talk.
Hello,
I
made him
we're gonna kick your ass all day long. Yes, we will.
Subrath's actually on his way in, so if you want to talk for a couple more minutes, you guys can actually talk a little shit.
Hey, man. I mean, you know what? I mean, he hasn't even gone face to face with me.
What are you gonna do?
He's been ditching me the past 2 weeks.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Shout out to
Chris.
Wow.
shout out to our
Thank
boy
you, sir.
I'm gonna beat you,
shout out-
Chris.
Thank you.
I'm
Shut
gonna
the
knock you
fuck
out. Round 2.
throw Matt out for a minute. Shout out to our boy.
This is
Jonathan
Bernie
Pat.
Sanders. Congratulations on Titan Trivia.
Why-
You're
why-
gonna go
that
into
was
the
Subrath.
refrigerator.
That was
You're gonna get
Subrath
health care.
talking.
Titan Trivia will have health care for their employees by the end of the year. I can feel it.
Subrath, wasn't that you talking? It wasn't
How
me
about-
and I got kicked out.
How about Subrath talk for himself?
That was it.
Uh-oh.
Will his camera actually work and not look like a water bottle?
Hey, Ralph, my swim trunks. My swim trunks.
We can't hear you.
Subra, throw your balls.
Hello?
Talk like a man.
Hello?
Dave, shut up or I'm going to mute you.
Subrath is muted.
His turn. Thank you. Finally.
So, all right, but honest, that's not me doing it, by the way.
Oh, he's
so
doing it.
honestly,
He's
Chris,
scared. He's scared.
So, Chris, I guess he's not going to. Oh, there he is. Anybody who's not named Chris or Subrath, don't talk.
Well, we finally heard your voice. Hi, buddy.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how much.
I'm excited to see you. How are you, buddy? First time face to face. What's up?
Yeah, so far so good. I mean,
Yeah. How's your kid? How's your kid? Seriously though, I'm sorry I haven't got to talk to you at all. But I do want to say, a serious note, congratulations on the kid. That's awesome. Hopefully he knows more trivia than his old man.
yeah, I hope so.
Okay, that was a bad shot. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Chris Day with Titan Trivia.
I
Chris,
do gotta go, but thank you guys.
see you later. Have a good one. Have a good night. Go away. All right, guys. So, Subrath, tell us what brought you to After Dark tonight.
Well, I'm just basically free. That's why. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not free. I
you
wasn't
want-
free 2 days before. I mean, the weeks before this, I was not free.
Well, you wanted to come on here and talk about, an idol or somebody you really care about. So, why don't you lay it on us?
It's alright. You were breaking up with it. What do you say?
Khan.
What's he talking
breaking
about? Your idol.
Oh, he can't. We're breaking up. Can you not hear us, Subrath?
I can hear you now.
Okay, we're good.
Just a minute before you were breaking up.
Okay.
Oh, the soundboard might not sound quite right on his on him.
It was Kirk yelling Khan. As you sent the GIF earlier.
Oh, okay.
So what's
Well,
up, Subra?
If you want to talk about the first time I saw his film, it was a very, it was a very minor role. He played in a, what do you say, like a ripoff of Ocean's 12, where the victims, they pretend to not to know anything. It was a movie called Chocolate. I mean, that was the first time I saw him in it, and he went to do a few more roles. Then finally came his big role in Hollywood, which was Apple Pie. And that's where he could show how he was, how he's acting. That's how I looked up to him from that on.
Subrath.
Yeah.
Subrath, could you do us a favor? Since a lot of people in the film community, knew at least a little bit of his work and what he was able to accomplish, but still a lot of people that aren't familiar with the film community, for example, can't even pronounce his name. And unfortunately, with a lot of Indian stars and stars around the globe that I guess the American audience isn't really familiar with, can you tell us his full name, share the correct pronunciation, and then go into a little bit about his work?
His name is very straightforward from how you see it. It's just called Irrfan Khan. That's it.
Irrfan Khan. Okay. I watched a movie with him in it today. It was called Puzzle. It was kind of a romantic comedy. It was almost a coming of age story. And it was really good. It was on Hulu. Or no, Stars. I'm sorry. It was on the Stars app. I got a few months a month or so for free. Basically, he's a competitive puzzle player, and it follows this woman. The movie follows this woman where she's basically kind of beat up on by her old man, and not quite the best, and she falls in love with this guy, but she decides before she goes with him to wherever that she wants to be her own person. So he was really good in that. Jurassic World, I'm sorry, but he's fucking hysterical in that.
I love it. I love his character in Jurassic World.
Yeah, I actually got to meet him very briefly, and I didn't tell Subrath this. Yeah, it was very. And when I say briefly, I mean hey, how are you? Shake a hand. That was it. And I got to watch them. I got to watch them.
Was it during the shooting of? Was it during the shooting of Jurassic World?
It was Jurassic World. Yeah. In fact, they were filming the helicopter scene when they get into the helicopter.
Oh, good.
I knew he was going to do that.
Maddie told me I wanted to do the Alan because I love when you talk about Jurassic World. I love that movie.
I do too. I really do too.
But in that scene, when they're getting onto the helicopter and the helicopter initially takes off when he's flying it, in the background, you can see a pu'u or a peak. And then the peaks in Hawaii are called pu'u. And the peak right behind them in the helicopter is pu'u o hule hule. And the reason that I'm so familiar with it is because that's where my office is in the Ahupua'a of Hakipu'u, which is pretty important Ahupua'a on the island of Oahu. So I got to, and when I say, briefly, it was, oh, wow, cool. Thank you. Shake hand. I got to watch the scene be filmed. So it was pretty cool.
Oh, good for you. Oh, oh good for you.
Alan, in all seriousness, I have an important question to ask you.
Yes.
Were you there the day that Kate McGrath got eaten by the sea monster?
I was not. In fact,
were you a part of it?
That was in California. That was not filmed on our island.
Blue, were you a part of that movie and the other?
No. I was supposed to be in the background during when they were going up into the in the line basically for the gyrosphere, but they didn't even get to our section of the area because there was so many people there.
Bullshit.
So, those gyrospheres, those were like fully functional, right?
They were fully functional, but there was no glass. So all the glass around them was all CGI, but the actual mechanism inside was fully functional. It was $1.6 or $7 million to build one.
Did you actually get to go in one? Like, were you close enough, or close enough to see one?
Oh yeah. I watched it.
Like a raptor in the gyrosphere.
Back and forth. In fact, on my old phone,
it's the whole point.
Yeah.
Were you the raptor that ate the kids?
I wish. Almost ate the kids. That'd be awesome. No, but in Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, when they filmed that, they had a replica non-working gyrosphere that was the stunt one, and that had plastic around it. So the actual sphere was plastic.
Very cool.
And I got a picture of that. I'll show you later when I find it.
Yeah. So Subrath, from him being kind of in your part of the world, is there a movie of his that you can recommend that maybe our American audience might have not seen that you would recommend?
Yeah, good question.
Well, there's one movie called where he's a barber. I quite forgot what was the name. Like, he became a barber, but he was a good friend with kind of yanking. If I could just search for it, yes.
So basically, it's a barber. He's a barber. Okay. So you heard it. If you go onto IMDb, look up the movie where he plays the barber. Subrath recommends that.
It's like Barbershop, but with Khan.
Sure. Khan! Whoa.
Subrath, was that an older? Damn it, Subrath, was that an older film? I mean, was it early 2000s or?
It was in 2008, I believe.
2008. Okay.
Alan,
I have it up over here.
Alan, so do you have that movie by any chance? Did you find what it was?
I'm looking for it now.
Thank you. So.
Oh wow. Oh, you know what? I have seen him in another movie. I didn't realize
You
it.
don't have to put that up.
What in the
Okay.
world is happening
Let
with
me
that?
mute this
Oh
real
god,
quick.
that's really
So I
scary.
don't hear. There we go.
Um,
All right. So
What's that?
the reason
What's
why
that
this is so
guy?
tense is because
There
I
was
noticed
kind
there
of
was
a-
a message in the chat, and I wanted to read from this phone, so that way I don't screw up my end on here. Because last time I did that,
What-
it made my end look real weird, at least to me. So yeah. So you got Josh.
Someone should really screenshot this.
Of course, I should have been in there before because I can't read it.
I'm scared.
Crotch.
Guys,
I'm working on the soundboard here, working on the cotton soundbite so we can pay this tribute to this great actor. And then I look up and I see Matt's crotch cramp.
Uh-oh.
Look,
That sounds like a real baby cry.
I didn't want this.
Yeah, that's my son.
All right.
Sorry, too, Brad.
oof.
We
Okay.
just
not want
finished.
that. I just wanted to read the message.
Goddamn! So, guys,
Sorry.
we've all seen, a movie or two that he was in. What was everybody's favorite?
Who's going first?
I'll go
Super
first. Okay, he'll go first.
Let Nicky go first. He's been so passionate about the soundboard thing. Give him a chance to speak. I mean, he's just complaining. That's why he's keep using the soundboard. Why you guys keep talking? Let me talk.
Okay.
Shut up, Super After. I'll throw you out too.
I've been encouraged to use the soundboard. So yeah, my favorite was definitely Jurassic World. It was one of those movies where he really caught my eye. I hadn't seen him in movies before. And when I saw that, I was like, wow, this guy's a great actor. And like it reminded me like kind of if they had merged Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park with David Attenborough, Richard Attenborough. If they merged those two characters together and had like this eccentric guy that also owned the park. And I just thought he was really cool in that movie, in that role, that whole entire helicopter thing. I thought I wanted him to be in more of the movie, to be honest, because when he crashed in the helicopter, I was like, oh no, I like that guy. So that's what I definitely knew him from.
In secret, he's alive, but he's a cyborg now.
Yeah, just like Sam Jackson in Jurassic Park. We only saw his arm. So Sam Jackson's still alive on the island somewhere, just with one arm, just like Mace Windu.
Or maybe he turned into Mace Windu. That's how he made his way into Star Wars.
Dude, it's like he lost the hand, he got a cybernetic hand, and then Raptor ate his arm.
Very much could have been.
I mean, you never see his arm on Star Wars, though.
Yeah, true. Almost saw his hand in Star Wars.
It got cut off by Palpatine, but that could be the cyborg arm.
Vader.
Yeah,
Vader,
exactly.
Vader.
The insides of it. The robe was covering it.
Well, if they would have stuck with the original, what they were originally going to do in the beginning of The Force Awakens, after, the crawl and stuff, appears, instead of seeing the First Order troopers, you would have saw Luke's hand floating, which would have, I mean, it's dumb. That could have been, but hey, you're muted, Alan. But no, we would have saw his hand floating.
He knows.
It just would have floated, and then it would have probably went to the stormtroopers. It would have been really dumb.
Just 1 second. 1 second.
Okay.
So, Alan, what did you see? You obviously worked with him or saw him on set.
Well, I didn't. I met him once and saw him film a scene of him getting a helicopter. That was it. But
that's the
I
helicopter.
remember. It was brilliant. The helicopter took off and everything. So actually, it was funny. Well, I'm a big Woody Allen fan, which I know that a lot of people don't really care for him, but I'm a huge fan. And I was into for a while watching other countries make remakes of Woody Allen films.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, and Khan was in one of those remakes, of the Husbands and Wives, the Woody Allen film Husbands and Wives, and there was the kind of the Indian remake, quote unquote, of Husbands and Wives. It was based basically off that script, and I watched that movie and didn't realize, who I was watching, but he kind of played the quirky, funny, odd man out character in that film, and I thought he was really good in that. And everything I've seen him in, just kind of excellent. Always a good presence. You always.
Which movie was that? Which movie was that?
It was I think it was DII something. I can't remember the.
Is it D-Day?
I don't know.
Because in that movie he was playing alongside another actor who recently just passed away.
Oh yeah.
They were both in the same movie.
Oh wow.
Rishi Kapoor. Rishi Kapoor. He's the one who was famous in 70s or 80s. Wait, who's that?
What was his name? What was his name? Subrath?
From Star Wars.
Of course I know what it is. It's Jabba's pet.
It's fucking loud. That's awesome. Do it again.
Oh god, that thing is so creepy. It's the
That
creepiest
thing is
thing in the
so
world.
fucking awesome.
This is gonna make us get demonetized on YouTube. So,
Subrath, oh, by the way, to be on our
Still
show,
issues
you're
with our
supposed to have a little toy or something to screw with while we do it. Today I brought Groot, and smiley face, sunglasses.
Where did my pop go? What the fuck? My pop just magically disappeared.
So Alan, before we cut off what were you talking about?
It was called Dil Kababidi or something like that.
Yeah.
D Kababidi or something like that. It was. I'm trying to find it. Yeah.
I definitely have to see more of this movie because
here it is. Here it is.
The highlights of it.
Yeah, DIL Kababdi. Kabaddi. 2008 on IMDb.
Oh.
And I saw that movie. I mean, probably around 2009, 2010 or something.
Right.
I didn't realize
We were being joined by Salacious Pete Crow.
that he was who he was. I didn't know him by name. Oh my God! What is happening?
Salacious
You see
Pete
it?
Crump.
Yes,
You didn't realize we were being joined by Salacious Pete Crump.
Apparently not.
He's
so Subrath, have you seen that film?
No, I've not seen it, but yeah, this is the first time I've heard of it. See, this is why. I mean, he plays in this very, low, how do you say it's like not really exposed movies, but he's in them.
And little known. And he's
would be a good word.
Yeah, independent, and he's done a lot of different types of characters. He was in Darjeeling Unlimited too, or Darjeeling Limited too. He was in that film.
I know that.
And he always plays. He's got had a good presence, amazing presence, and different types of characters, which is really that's the thing I love about actors is they can play different types of characters, and he excelled in that. So,
I would recommend guys a movie called The Lunchbox. I'm not
The
really
Lunchbox.
Yeah. I would recommend that.
It came out in 2013.
Wow. You haven't got a good date there.
You're fired. But no, it's a really good movie. Like, I don't really want to go into details because it would kind of screw up the movie. It's just kind of it's fun. It's a good movie.
Right.
I just messaged Matt to show us another one of his movies which I watched. It's about I think I mentioned it in the chat earlier. Like steeplechase athlete turned into an outlaw. That's one of his best movies, which he won the national awards for.
Yeah. You didn't send me nothing there, Chief.
What?
You didn't send me anything there, Chief.
No,
sorry. I went into. Sorry. Yeah. Let me see if I can get it up. You know how my Wi-Fi goes sometimes, but I can.
Do we need to?
Yeah.
No, it's just how running. Oh, actually, you know what? Better thing. Nikki, it's in our private chat. Can you pull that up for us? Nikki's got the best internet, so. and he's running stream. All right.
That usually helps.
Subrath, did you catch what today's word of the day is?
It's the word of the day.
Chillin'.
Yeah.
See, just like Snoopy, chillin'. So Nikki's gonna pull it up. Subrath, while you're here, I'm gonna go ahead and announce next week, just because it'll give Nikki a few minutes to get that video pulled up.
Yeah.
Next week, ladies and gentlemen, we are having one of the movie guys show up. Well, we already had Paul Preston, so I guess we might as well, add the other movie guy, Mr. Adam Witt. He's going to come on and talk about their Star Wars play-by-play. Yeah, he's going to come and discuss his Star Wars play-by-play that they had, and Paul Preston said he's basically going to take over the show like Paul did. So, it's going to be an in-house group only. We're not going to be inviting Day or anybody else. It's going to be our core group. So it'll be myself, Nikki, Devin, Alan, Matt, and possibly Grant if he decides to show up ever. But it'll be in-house only. Sorry, Day, but I think this is...
That's a little mean, Salacious, to laugh at him.
Well, Salacious is kind of a dick.
He kind of is.
But no, for the next couple of weeks, I kind of, just because we've been going almost 2 months now, kind of solidly, I'd like to show appreciation to my guys. Matt, Alan, Nikki, Devin, Grant when he chooses to. Guys, this show wouldn't be anything without you guys. And I really... You want to get thrown off there, buddy boy?
No.
But no, honestly, guys, without the 4 of you, 5 of you, Subrath, I include you in this because without you, we wouldn't have been able to, go ahead.
I appreciate that.
But honestly, guys, from the bottom of my heart, it's been really hard. This whole shutdown, lockdown, it's been really hard emotionally on me because things have gotten really hard lately. I went from being able to work and support my son and myself, and I lost my job because of this, and it's really emotionally hit me, and this has honestly been kind of the getaway I needed, and all of you guys honestly don't know how much it really means to me just to be able to take a couple hours and just be with friends. So from the bottom of my heart, I thank you guys.
Well, thank you, Matt. I mean, honestly, that means a lot too, honestly, in all seriousness. Because the same, we're all going through some hard stuff, and we know that the tribulations that you're going through on a daily. So you taking your time out and making sure this happens, booking the special guests that we have, and making sure we're all here and all excited. And the thing is, man, you can go through the hardest things and the rest of the world would never know because you're always happy, you're always upbeat, and you're always ready to throw kind words. So that means a lot to me, and I'm sure the rest of us too. You're an awesome guy. So thanks for holding down the fort and inviting us. This is another thing. I love doing this. We've got to meet. We got to meet Tom Dagnito, brother. It was all because of you. It's too much fun.
No, that was my
cool.
kid. All this fun.
Yeah.
No, that's not me. That's my kid. Let's just be real. It's because of him that this all connect. All the connections.
Yeah, you're taking care of them. You're throwing everything you have, and coming from another dad. I know how much how important and how hard it is, how much that struggle goes, but you're doing it every day, and God bless you for it, man. You're awesome.
Devin or Nikki, what are we looking at?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Devin,
what was the best?
That was very scary.
We're looking for the Han Sign Tomar trailer. I don't know what that is.
Okay.
What?
It's in our private chat, dude.
Nope.
I know that was the link I saw in the private chat.
No,
do.
no. Nikki, come back.
Right.
Nikki, come back.
I do have
in
those
the-
stories
Nikki,
too.
In the, it's
Nikki,
no,
come
not
back.
in our Nikki. It's
Yeah,
not,
what?
it's not in the Facebook chat. It's in the private chat here on StreamYards.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
Anyway, thanks, Matt.
But honestly,
Long
guys,
story short.
this is like really helped. Just just to be able to have, because we get up in the morning, we do school, then we have lunch, then we work out a little bit, and then we watch a movie, and it's just him and I a lot of the time, and
Yeah.
it's kind of hard, that all that has to happen, but it's exciting just to be able to spend a couple hours with adult friends, and honestly, Matt, I talk to you and Subrath probably more than I talk to, all my other adult friends, but it just honestly, this is, I've made it my goal to make this not necessarily the channel, but this show to rival other Schmodown after shows.
मैं इससे बात करता हूँ
मेजर प्रसन्न आप इसकी तारीफ कर रहे थे देखिए आपने
देखिए सर मुझे अभी भी
क्या
शक
बोल
है।
रहा है ये
इस
Whoa.
I guess we found it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Subrath,
Yeah. Talking? We're just breaking up, but
it's
We're about
starting.
to play the trailer. Is that Pong Sing Tumar? Tomar?
Maddie, next week we'll do it from the tablet, just so that I don't have to get up. I'll have to resend the code.
देखिए सर मुझे अभी भी
क्या
शक
बोल रहा है
है।
ये
You're
इसके
fine.
गाँव
इसे
जाकर
तो यहाँ
वहाँ
होना ही नहीं चाहिए
देखिए मुझे अभी भी डाउट
आई एम
है
ट्राइंग टू
मेरी
अंडरस्टैंड
बात सुनो but he's trying to say something different
We're just gonna jump off and jump back on.
कुछ गलत बात है कि
I'm trying to understand, he says.
It's okay. तुम बाहर इंतजार करो
Run, boy, run.
What's that building?
I don't know. I was going to ask Subrath that too. It looks like some kind of like police school.
Like official building, yeah.
Oh. Wow, if that's not him. Subrath says it's a police academy.
Police Academy Station.
नंबर का क्या है सूबेदार साहब
What's on a serial number?
सामान का हिसाब रखना पड़ता है इसलिए
You have to keep track of the material. Well, apparently, there ain't no materials there.
Not that material.
Now.
All right then.
Yeah, that looks like it might be kind of good. I mean, it's definitely interesting. I'm gonna mute my mic really quickly.
Go ahead.
All right. So, I really hope Nikki isn't the
Nikki,
one.
take his hat off.
Nikki, please just.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Now I do have 3 stories, and Matt knows them, so I'll just tell him what it is when he gets back. Okay. So I have 3 stories. One I want to wait for Nikki and Devin because it would be more of an interest to them.
I'm sorry.
You know what? Actually, no. I'll bring it up now.
Here.
Hey.
Why don't you wait for them? Then I will tell mine real quick. With Animal Crossing that just came out,
Yep.
It's just been reported that Animal Crossing in Japan has taken over the spot held by Super Smash Brothers as the most purchased game in like the last 4 or 5 years.
Crazy.
In Japan, of all places.
Japan, of all places, yeah.
Which
Weird.
I actually thought when you originally sent that or showed us the article, or it might have been me or Subrath or everybody or whatever.
Kitty.
I thought this was worldwide. I thought it was like worldwide, the highest selling Switch game. But if it's just Japan,
Hey
then
guys,
that makes sense.
yeah. Sorry, I gotta jump out. But Caleb, good to see you.
Hold on. He took his headphone out. Hold on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Caleb, little warrior, good to see you, brother.
That's
You
Alan.
doing good?
That's our Mr. Spaceman. What do you say?
All right.
Bye. Aloha.
Aloha.
Woo! Good
He's
job,
from
brother.
Hawaii. So like that, remember? Call him
Shaka, there
Ohana.
it is. You got it.
Ohana.
You got it.
Anna.
All right, guys.
Love you, Alan.
Love you guys. It was good to see you. We'll hear you, Subrath, at least. And, we'll see you soon, brother. All right.
Yeah, see you soon.
We'll see you next week.
Are you leaving?
See you later.
All right. Yeah, I gotta take off.
Oh, see you later, man.
All right. See you later.
I'll talk to you about something I want to do Monday.
All right. Cool. Let me know.
All right.
What's Monday? What? Can we not know what Monday is?
No, I was gonna do it tonight. I was gonna ask you guys before the stream, but we just didn't have time to.
Well, open it up.
So Monday is, of course, the best holiday that exists on the planet. Well, second best, and it's not Star Trek Day. First Contact Day was at the beginning of the month. We didn't even celebrate it, man.
What
Come
the
on,
fuck?
man.
We're wrong. Well,
Caleb's the man. Live long and prosper, man.
actually, when he was a lot, about a year or two younger, his ears were pointy, and he actually had Spock ears.
Help him with the fingers, man. You gotta teach him how to do it. It takes time. You gotta like train your muscles, tape them together. Like my dad had to tape mine together to get me to do this. So I mean, that's not child abuse. I mean, Picard had to help Sarek do it for his last time. It's really quite an emotional moment. It makes me cry. Anyway, Monday.
Time out real quick. Chit chat for just a second. He wants something to drink. I'm gonna mute and turn my camera off. We will be right back.
So, Matt,
you can actually start your story. Start with one of your stories.
Story?
I had a couple. And the one that Matt was talking about, I'll wait for him to come back. So Matt already knows this, so when he comes back, we can get his thoughts. So you know Disney World, right? Happiest place on earth.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with that.
So they say. But they have their 4 parks, they have their water parks, all that good stuff. Well, I don't think it was yesterday, but on Wednesday, I believe it was, there was a man caught sleeping at Discovery Cove, which is one of their water parks, I believe. This guy was there Monday and Tuesday and was planning on staying the entire week. Helicopters had to go over. They had to use loud, air horns. They had to get their speaker out and tell him, "Hey, what are you doing in here?" Because they noticed the guy was there. The guy thought that even though Disney World is private property, he could just go camp, stay the night, and then just sleep. He's like, "Oh, it's all good. I can stay here." Because he was going to stay till, I think, today, and then he was going to leave. So I thought that was kind of funny.
Do you think he did it say if he ran any of the rides while he was there? Or did he was he just fanking there, or did he explore the park at night? Because I know was I think every kid has had this fantasy.
Cameras.
I know, but I think every kid has had this fantasy of being able to sleep over at a mall or a toy store at a Disney World, and this guy did it. So I want to know how much he got into it.
I think he just camped. But I think the area he camped at, he did explore because he was caught on the cameras and whatnot by security. They had to call the police over and had to use a helicopter to fly over and try to find him that way. Which apparently he didn't hear them calling for him because he was sleeping in one of the buildings. I would think he would probably explore a little bit in that area though.
Yeah, I would.
Because, I mean, if I was camping, I would do that too. And I probably wouldn't stay in a certain area he did. I probably would have went to, the Magic Kingdom or something like that. But, no, I thought that was funny regardless because, he got to go in and he got to stay for a couple days.
Hey, are we echoey?
Whoa.
Are we?
Oh, it's Matt. Okay. No, you're not echoing.
So we're good. Like we can.
Yeah.
I don't hear any echo. Do you?
Yeah, we can hear.
Okay, good. Because it's easier, so he doesn't, yank the headphones in and out.
Right. No, I thought that was funny though.
If we
Guys
start
just canceling
going,
Disney.
just say something, and I'll plug the headphones back in.
Okay. I was worried it was me.
Oh, somebody's at the bottom. Oh, wow, Jonathan!
Oh, that's the real Raptor. Raptor Master. We had the Raptor before, now we have the Raptor Master.
Alan.
Yep.
Hey.
No, but
What's up, everyone?
How you doing?
I'm just doing this special again for a special occasion.
Send me that code. I'm trying to get it from the tablet.
Yeah, I'll get it first.
Discord. Sorry.
I probably should have mentioned this 50 minutes ago. There is a link to the GoFundMe that we had for Team G Gives Back. Tomorrow is when I'm planning on cutting it off, donating the
Why
money.
don't we go one more week, Matt? Let's go one more week.
Might as well.
Because my stimulus got mailed yesterday, so it should be. Unfortunately, I didn't catch it in time to have it direct deposited, so that way I can put some in.
Okay. Yeah, we can keep it on for another week.
Nikki, Devin.
Yeah.
This is the way.
We just did it.
Let me,
No, now.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I was pulling up the other thing.
Come on, Nikki. Come on, Nikki.
Did it play that?
The kid hasn't seen you guys do This Is the Way.
Okay, I'm trying, man. Can you hear it?
Yeah, you're good now. He just got a big shit in grid. Like,
good.
Because he watches it, he watches their shows on playback, but he's never seen it live.
We logged out before we got to do that on the charity thing, like right when I went off, and you guys are starting to talk about Star Trek, but no, I was just trying to get the soundboard.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off, but what's Monday, Nikki?
So Monday's May the 4th be with you.
Yes,
so I wanted to do like a Star Wars stream if you guys were interested in that. I mean, there's gonna be this. I want everybody to watch. What's up?
Why don't we set it up at like happy hour?
Yeah, we'll have time to watch the Clone Wars during that day. It will be the series finale of the Clone Wars. We'll get to see what happens to Ahsoka, Rex, Maul. I'm really excited about that. We're in it now. If you guys have been watching,
we haven't seen Clone Wars. How far back do I have to go?
Just the last 4 episodes.
Yeah,
if we haven't, so just the last season.
Yeah, last four episodes. Literally, it's like this nice little mini movie. It's just like, it references other arcs that have been there, but it's almost like they're gonna edit together when it comes out. I know somebody's gonna do it before I do it. Is like a Revenge of the Sith Filoni cut where they add the edits in to where, because they give you little cues to where it takes place.
Well,
you only have to watch the episodes with the red Clone Wars logo.
Yes.
Okay. How about this, Nikki? As our normal start time, 10 Eastern, we'll do a May the 4th be with you stream. And it'll maybe an hour or so. We can talk Star Wars, how Star Wars has, touched our life. We can put a link to our favorite movie guys'
I'm going to try to get Rosario Dawson on the show.
Yeah, there we go. That worked. Let's get her.
I'm going to need a box of Kleenex, and I'm going to have to keep my cam off.
Hey, Google.
Now we can't get her on the show.
Rosario Dawson. Tell her to be
We're more
on
likely
Monday.
to get Filoni now. Great job.
Hey, Google. Message
Devin had this
Dave
picture
Filoni,
we could
tell him
send to
be on.
Filoni that'll get him here right away. He really likes wolves.
Well, there you go.
He's a weird guy.
I just
we can
Filoni and
you know how we can get Rosario Dawson? We'll just send her a picture of Caleb, and we'll make him look all cute.
I am cute.
Yeah, but he's cuter.
Yes, I won't argue with that. No, I won't argue with that.
Real quick,
I break mirrors all the time just by.
But no, guys.
smashing them
So
around.
seriously, how does that sound, Matt? Because you're free on Monday, I'm assuming.
So here's the thing. First off, I sent the code to the
Oh, yeah,
group
thank
chat. No problem. I start working again Monday, but I get off at 10. So if we do it at 10,
11?
15, 11 works too.
And we can have it go for a few hours too. Like, it doesn't
Yeah,
have to
so
be quick.
So why don't we
11.
start? You know what we can do? We can start at 10 like we normally do.
Okay.
When you get home, I'll set up an after dark happy hour chat, and when you get done, you can just jump in.
Okay, yeah, because I get off.
Yeah,
at
I
10.
want to really
I'll
get into the
be-
nitty gritty of like Star Wars. Like we were just talking
Right.
before the stream started. Me and Devin, like, what's your like top 3 Star Wars movies? Don't even like break it down. Just like
Right.
you don't even have to rank them. Just do like your favorite 3 Star Wars movies.
Okay.
Like what are they? And like stuff like that. Stuff you can think about.
Okay.
Scores. All the scores of the movies. That's one of the things I loved about this week's.
3 favorite.
Was the
I got
score
you.
was incredible.
I can do my 3 favorite right off the top. It would be Empire, Revenge of the Sith, and Force Awakens.
The fact that you have Revenge of the Sith in there lets me know that you have good taste. Because there are people that would just dismiss Revenge of the Sith because it's a prequel, but because Revenge of the Sith is one of the best Star Wars movies.
It's legitimately you could tell that was the movie George Lucas wanted to do.
Personally,
That's the story he wanted to
It was
tell.
directed by Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, true.
Personally, I actually like all 3
I do too.
prequel movies. They are Star Wars. I don't care. I'm not one of these people that. I'm still here. Well, give us a minute. Okay, exactly. All right, Jonathan, guys, let's take a time out before we go any further.
Yeah.
Talk about Star Wars, Jonathan.
Hot seat. He was very gung ho about getting on here. You have an announcement. Lay it on us.
Actually, you know what? I'll let you finish on the Star Wars thing right here. I just want to make a funny thing right here, though. So.
Okay, you're still here. Well, guess what? I'm here. I want to be fine.
Jumped in.
You should have put hello there. I'm still here.
I'm here because I don't want to be fined. So yeah,
I understood that
guys,
reference.
are here Monday. Maybe we can even talk our friend Paul Preston into joining us. Maybe.
Oh, I'd love. Paul Preston just added me on Facebook, so I could actually do that. I'm friends
Paul
with Paul
Preston,
Preston.
hell of a guy. If you actually watch his stuff, he's really funny and he's a really genuinely awesome guy.
Popped up on my Google feed last week.
All right. So it popped up on my YouTube thing, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I gotta watch
It was
that."
like suggested stories, and it was like it said about the thing he was posting last week about the score and like
he's great. So we can reach out to Paul and see if he can join us. Jonathan, did you hear our announcement? Next Saturday, Adam Witch joining us.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Amazing.
Oh yeah.
What?
So okay, we've kind of got to the point. Jonathan, I'm even gonna put you in the goddamn hot seat.
There you go.
Wow. Okay. All right. For those who don't know, I'm Jonathan Peck, the Raptor Master himself. I'm the head of the Sports Bra admin right here. I'm one of the admins of Sports Bra right here. And for those of you who don't know right here, I set up a rookies tournament right here, though, which competitors who have never competed in Sports Bra compete against each other around here. Though, and whoever wins the rookies tournament right here, they have a big surprise of their Sports Bra career, though. And for those of you who might know, the matches that have been posted on TMG Entertainment right here are been posted right here, though. And we just had a recent match around here just today, our very own Matt Graham right here against Astro Gold right here, though. And also, I'm going to make a couple of special announcements right here as well, right here. One of our last matches right here is originally, this is sort of like a good news, it's sort of a bad news on this last match, though, because originally... Originally, the match was supposed to be Jacob Barber versus JD West right here for the last match right here of the first round right here. But things got in the way of Jacob's round here that we kind of kept pushing back. But he decided like he wasn't sort of ready for it right here for a sports ball. Respectful to Jacob right here, though, and his wife right here, though, and very understandable right here. And we will make up for Jacob for a future match once the tournament's over, just for a future match around here where everything's said and then everything comes down right here. We'll get a match right here. And I want to make an announcement. I found a replacement right here for Jacob's spot in the rookie tournament for playing JD West. And hold on. For those of you might heard this person before in other leagues right here, and that person right here will make her not only her sports ball debut, but a debating debut. You might see her other places like what was that?
Nothing. Be a smart ass.
Well, thank you,
I
Smart.
said, spit it out.
All right.
Oh, good for you.
No, that's just so I can play videos when I need to.
I know.
Yeah,
I
it's
know
just
that,
me. That's why I said no.
Let me tell you who the person is right here. All right. Okay. The person we'll be replacing for take the spot from Jacob Barber is you've seen this person around multiplex right here. You've seen her in feature media right here though. The person that we take his spot is Peggy Gubbins right here. For those of you who don't know who she is around here, you see her a lot of places around here. If you ask some of our competitors right here at TMG Entertainment and other debates right here, she is basically fantastic right here. And she said yes to take over the spot around here, though. And with that right here, she will be playing JD West of the final game of the first round of the Rookies tournament right here, though, which I can't wait right here to make her debut right here to show what she's got around here. So just want to ask our panel right here is if you know who she is right here. If you don't, it's fine.
I am actually ignorant to that. I didn't know who she was, but I played in the league and I really enjoyed it. We had some good questions that I actually did better than I thought I would, and I was really excited to play in that. I always say that like one of my first things, like when I was a kid, one of the first jobs that I wanted to do was like sports casting and do like stuff like Around the Horn, Pardon the Interruption, sports debates and stuff like that. And then it kind of turned in when like the Collider stuff was taking off. They were always called it the Sports Center of movies, and now we have like the Pardon the Interruption of movies, and that's kind of come back around full circle to now on TMG we got just sports debates straight up. What made me like fall in love with this sort of stuff. So I'm really excited to be participating in it, and excited to see like who you got for hosting. I'm not aware of her, but I'm excited to see. Hopefully, she can call one of the matches that I'm in.
Hi, Jonathan. Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Jonathan, can I debate Nikki a 5 of like normal 4 of just NASCAR?
Yes.
Sure. It can be
awesome.
it can even be speed round, but just I would absolutely love if after your tournament, obviously,
even though he's back in the 8 car.
Just Nikki and I we both are massive NASCAR fans.
Yeah.
And is there any way you can set something up even down the road? Because I'm out of the tournament. I don't want to discuss that.
Spoiler.
Down the road, early in the morning, middle of the night, I don't care.
I would
can do
really
it
love it if we could do just Nikki and I, just a fun NASCAR only match.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Who
I can see that right here. I'll keep that in my notes right here.
Devin's dad.
I'll keep that in mind.
And again, I do want to openly, publicly apologize for the way I acted in that match. I'm sorry. It's just I felt like I was getting cheated, and even your judges said that they would have given me the point if it hadn't happened. That's why I publicly want to apologize for, as an admin, as a mod of this channel, for doing that.
Oh, good for you.
I do have 2 things. One about Peggy. I don't know much about her because I have been out of the loop of a lot of things, to be upfront. I just trying to get, shows on here, kind of ready, and then just a bunch of other things in general. I don't know a whole lot about some of the competitors, so I am very curious to see her compete in here. I do recognize her name, though. I just don't have a lot of time to watch a lot of things in general. I guess now I have more time, but with work and whatnot, I didn't have it. But I am very excited to see her. Another thing is, I noticed you have a Washington Nationals jacket on. I want to say, first off, thank you for defeating the Astros. That was very lovely to see. Secondly, I'm going to assume you're a Redskins fan. I want to know your thoughts on Chase Young coming to Washington, because he could potentially be he could have been the best overall player in the draft, but obviously you didn't go first because you need quarterbacks. But you guys got a quarterback, so you took him. So I just want to know, like, what are your thoughts on drafting Chase Young?
Well, first off, right here, though, I just want to say thank you for putting my Nationals right here being in the World Series. Even my college professor teacher once said about the World Series, he said, I think we saved baseball. So I'm just going to say that right now.
There's still crying in baseball, damn it.
I wasn't crying, though. Well,
they got glasses on the glasses.
On the topic of baseball, this is kind of an unprecedented event. I like sports. I watch a lot of sports when I can.
Go sports team.
Devin does not care about sports. And the other day, he wanted to play baseball. He picked up a baseball glove and he wanted to play catch, and then he found a baseball bat.
Yeah.
And I think it's because we watched an episode of Deep Space Nine where Captain Sisko and the crew of Deep Space Nine, Commander Worf, Lieutenant Dax, Dr. Bashir, the whole gang, and they play baseball on the holodeck against some Vulcans, which I gotta be honest is illogical. Why would Vulcans want to play baseball? It's illogical. So why would a Vulcan have glory? Illogical. It's illogical. I think that
America's pastime.
Anyway, I digress. Me and Devin went outside and we played catch. It hurt my back because I can't feel balls anymore.
Adding on to that, Caleb and I actually played t-ball. We went out and bought a little
did you
t-ball.
hit it? Because Devin couldn't hit it.
Well, with the
Yeah, I
stand,
played t-ball like a decade ago, and I couldn't even hit the ball when it was sitting on the tee.
Caleb, tell us about t-ball. What number do you have?
It's like
no, tell them what number. If you were playing on a team, what number you'd want to be. He said 21.
Roger Clemens, 21. Nice.
Good pull.
Unofficially retired for the Red Sox. Nobody's worn that number since Roger Clemens, but they won't officially retire his number in the Raptors. I don't know why.
So again, thank you guys for letting Caleb kind of join us and screw around.
Yes.
Right.
I haven't told him yet because it may be a while till it comes in. Nikki, why don't you tell Caleb what you're making for him?
So I do. You've seen the helmets, right? Me and Devin, we made these helmets ourselves. We got these 3D printer machines, like they're like printers, and they print layer by layer of plastic. It's right over there in the corner.
So like when they did the Iron Man suit.
Now the printers are really broken right now, and we have the ability to fix them once the quarantine stops, because then we can get all the parts and stuff.
Look at your head.
Fix it.
Hey, show him the. Yeah.
This is for Josh McCouga and Ken Knapsack. They ordered this like a year ago. But so what we have the 3D printers back there. Once they get going, we have this 3D model of this belt. And there was this there was this belt that somebody, I think Subrath, designed the 2D model of it, and then I extracted it to get the 3D model of it. And I think I actually have it on the tablet. If you could elaborate on the belt for me, and I can pull up the image.
Basically, what they're doing is they're making you like a WWE championship belt. You have something to say to Nikki?
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I hope I get it done soon, because
it may take a while, but because of Corona,
I need to get the material, and I'm just trying to find the image right now.
Well, when you get the image, holler, and I'll pull up the video.
Once I get the image up, I'll pull it up.
But so you have something to say to Nikki?
Thank you.
Oh, don't mention it. My pleasure. I like making this stuff.
Did you see his hat? Did you see his bean? What is that? It's an 88. What do you think that is?
Yeah, that's for Dale Jr. Don't pull the hat off. I don't like it without my hat.
It also says amp on the inside.
Yeah, it's very.
Yep, number 3. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull this down. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm just walking across the room.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'm trying to do something for Caleb here. Your anticipation is killing him.
I got a runner for you. It's a big one.
No, hush.
All right, so I have it in parts right now.
Well, hold on. I'm not back yet, so hold on. God damn it.
But Jonathan, I didn't I don't think you have to say your thoughts on Chase Young.
Oh yeah. About what I was saying right here. I think we made the right decision right here by drafting him right here, though, and also we have a sort of we're basically starting over right here. We're kind of rebooting right here and starting to brand new culture around the Redskins right here. Hire Ron Rivera and hire Jack Del Rio as our defensive coordinator right here. And so like Del Rio's last time he was defensive coordinator here was with the Broncos right here. He kind of helped become Bama, become an all-pro right here, and become the player where he is right now. So I'm interested not only with getting Chase Young though, but pulling him with our D-line.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm sorry, I had to react to that. That's my favorite car that Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Check it out. Look.
It's inside.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
It's the one he rode at Daytona for his dad.
Oh, yeah, at Daytona. The first time they ever drove the Nationwide CO2 car, I was watching that night. I was on my couch, jumping up and down, cheering for Earnhardt in the 3 car. That is one of my best memories in all of sports, and I feel bad. Jonathan, talk on. Don't let either of us interrupt you again.
Sorry, I just had to show that because
I appreciate it.
Car friends.
All right. Okay.
I'm trying to get that belt up.
All right. Let me finish up real quick about. Okay.
No.
Right here.
No, you can wait.
Yeah, you can wait.
All right. All right. Not only adding Chase Young in our line, along with Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, and Montez Sweat right here, we have basically have a core stacked defense right here, though. And with our linebackers, we're at Kerrigan, and we just recently signed on Thomas Davis right here, though. I think we're maybe a more feared defense right here, though. And I think not only add with him, with the brand new coaching staff, and basically restarting right here, though. I think it would might be low-keyly not only rebuilding our team right here, though, but it would maybe turn some heads right here, and a lot of people are not getting us a little bit more credit right here by slowly doing that, though.
Right. I do like Ron Rivera and Jack Del Rio joining the Redskins staff for sure. I think Ron Rivera alone is going to make that defense play a little nastier. And I think Chase Young, just like with Nick Bosa, is going to be enough to really just give that defense some more juice. I mean, you guys could win that division because the division isn't the greatest. Like, it's not like the NFC West or anything like that.
It's very interchangeable.
Yeah, because you could win that division going 8-8, 7-9. Because the Cowboys, they can never, they can't for some reason get to the 11-5, 12-4
past the
type of
division
record.
round at least.
Yeah, they can't win a playoff game. It seems like. At all. I don't even know. I mean, they've won one in the last couple years, but other than 2 years ago, they haven't won a playoff game since '97, I think.
96,
or 96. Yeah, it was like the last time they went to the Super Bowl. And then the Eagles, you never know with them. Giants, I don't think are quite there yet, but
even with our line, I don't think 100% there yet. Even with basically the SEs right here, though, basically take three out of the 4 teams have basically brand new head coach, and not only with Rivera with Mike Skins right here, and with the Cowboys with Mike McCarthy right here, and Joe Judge with the Giants does. So, the Cowboys is a little bit more nervous with them because they just dropped like a CeeDee Lamb right here, and basically took over all. Have the draft, but besides him though, right here, it's a little concerning right here. If our corners right here, they try to stop them right here though. So I think we need to go keep an eye on that right here. So with the East in general, it's very, like I mentioned a few seconds ago, it's very interchangeable right here. I think we will improve them more than the 8-8 or last year's record right here at least though. So I think we'll move on to it, and also. Rivera maybe will help with Dwayne Haskins right here, though. I think he was put in a kind of unfair situation right here last season, though. Like, if you've seen the video of him yelling his O-line to help me, all that stuff right here, that situation right here, though. And I think we also drafted one of our linemen right here. We just traded Trent Williams to the 49ers for our extra draft pick right here. And we got a brand new lineman right here who helped Joe Burrow win the national championship right here. So we're making sort of slower steps right here to rebuild our team right here. We may not be the biggest out the back though, but we're different right here. We kind of be more different than the last couple of years right here, but we're done the process right here.
Yeah, because I think with you guys, the big question mark is going to be Haskins, because this is usually the year where they're going to either have that big jump from year 1 to year 2, because usually that second year is the big leap because they had their 1 year experience. So that's usually how people know how good or bad he's going to potentially be. I did like him in college, but if you guys had another draft pick in the first round, or you guys were able to trade into the first round again, I almost would have considered maybe drafting, either Herbert, if you guys could have jumped in the top 10 with another pick, or even getting Jordan Love. Because, I don't like that pick for the Packers because Rodgers has 4 years. But
Yeah, I
think,
understand the longevity of it, but at that circumstance, even trading up to a couple spots for him, like, may not 100%. If it maybe look in the long haul, but currently I don't think it might work.
Right. I don't think they needed to draft up. The only reason why they did is because they thought the Colts were going to draft him, but he wasn't like a concern for them. The Colts said already before the draft, we're not going to worry about drafting up or trading up to get a quarterback. We're going to just let things happen, and if somebody's available when we feel it's the right time to take them, we'll take them. Because they were going to take a receiver, and then after that maybe defense, but they ended up getting a running back. And then they ended up getting Eason in the 4th round, so I think that's who they were targeting. But I think Jordan Love's going to be good. Yeah, that's what I was surprised too. Because they got Stidham, and I don't think Stidham's going to be great. I mean, you never know. Maybe Belichick will make him a lot better than he actually is.
Even what I said on your show is overrated.
Yeah, he's not great. Stidham
People in
isn't.
Boston are going to kill me.
If you guys say that in front of other family communities right here, it might probably kill me by saying that.
Yeah, there's some people that would flip out. Belichick's the greatest coach
I love
of all
it.
time.
I love Groot.
Bill Walsh is
So
better.
when you're ready, when these guys are done talking about football and sports, I want to give them as much time as they have on that. I'll walk you through the process of actually 3D printing it, and I got it all ready. I can show you how it's put together.
I actually did have a story. One of the stories I brought up had sports related, and we brought up the Cowboys, so it actually is perfect because we're talking about Redskins.
Yeah.
This was probably 2 to 3 hours ago, somewhere in that ballpark. The Cowboys signed Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
So that makes me wonder: are they moving on from Dak Prescott? Nice. That's pretty cool. Oh,
It's a cassette player.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. But with Andy Dalton, this is one of two things. Either one, they drafted Andy Dalton or signed Andy Dalton because Andy Dalton realized, okay, I'm not going to start anywhere. I might as well go home because he's from Dallas and play. As he said before, I have no problem playing as a backup for Joe Burrow in Cincinnati because he was quite, bringing that up. But that right there makes me go, he said he had no problem being a backup in Cincinnati. What if Jerry Jones is bringing Andy Dalton in as leverage? So it's like, hey, listen, Dak, you want $40 million if that's actually what he wants.
Yeah.
We don't want to give you $40 million.
If you get requests more than that, I'll just really hold that up.
Yeah, it's too much, especially with what they paid Zeke and what they paid Amari Cooper. So Jerry Jones is probably like, listen, we offered you $33 million. That's a good contract.
I see it.
But we're not going to give you $40 million. So either you sign the contract that we have presented you, or we'll just move on from you, trade you.
Fuck, man, that thing is hard.
We'll trade you, and Andy Dalton will take over for you. Because Andy Dalton's 32 years old. Andy Dalton has taken the Bengals to the playoffs 4 or 5 straight years. So Andy Dalton's not a bad quarterback. He just has had really bad teams the last couple of years.
Yeah, basically.
So that I thought was kind of interesting. But no, I do like Washington as a potential sleeper hit because who thought the 49ers were going to be what they were last year? Before the season started, we all thought, okay, 49ers might win 5 games or whatever. Nice.
Awesome.
That's autographed by Jeff Snyder.
Oh, that's awesome.
We got it from his yard sale at Spectacular. Caleb wanted
Okay.
That's cool.
But now, so
He-
Redskins
he's
could be that team.
sorry, he's going through his little memorabilia shit. So
Okay.
Did he get the couch?
no, we got this.
Right.
Was the couch there though?
No,
The famous couch?
no,
Oh.
because everybody would have got herpes and died.
Yeah.
No shame though.
But no,
No shame.
I was just curious though about your thoughts on that.
My thoughts on the Cowboys signing Andy
Put that on
Dalton,
the
though.
airplane.
Yeah, that too.
Well, my thoughts on Andy Dalton, though. I agree with you. I thought he was very good. I thought the team around with the Bengals just didn't do any favors. Even then, he tried to more than that right here. Just saying the kind of bad luck for him. And also him signing with Dallas. I would say, all right. All that stuff right here, though, it was just like, okay, if it, like I kind of mentioned early on with Dak, though, like if that sort of progresses throughout the middle of the weeks of games right here, and all of a sudden just wasn't 100%, they might pull him out. And he don't do it right here, though. And I was like, okay, around here, though. Or just maybe try to mentor Dak right here to make sure something, if he started to progress right here, okay, try to not doing it right around here, though. So
yeah,
I think that's what I'm saying right here. Sign it up. It's kind of like, like even a couple of days ago with
This conversation should be on your show, Matt.
Listen, this just broke today. I wanted people's thoughts because Andy Dalton going to Dallas is interesting. It's interesting, just like the Bears. Not, and this is kind of. I'll just mention it quick. We don't have to discuss it, but Bears have decided not to.
Super got a comment for you, Matt.
What does he say? Oh, good for you. Listen, Subrath. Listen.
Oh, good for you.
Here's the thing. That is a figure. Is that Harry Potter?
It's a golden snitch.
Okay. I didn't know what it was at first, and then I kind of saw the little wings. I was like, okay, maybe that's what it is. And it ended up being that. But no, Bears, just bringing up real quick, Chicago Bears are not giving Mitch Trubisky a fifth-year option, which means he will be battling for his job against Nick Foles. Big Dick Nick.
That's what they call me.
Yeah, oh yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
I can.
That's my stripper name.
I can understand that. They call me Mini Me. That's what they call me.
They call me Mini Me.
But no, I thought that was interesting. Now Mitch is going to be battling for that job. He loses his spot, then he's not coming back to Chicago. But if he maybe there's lights of fire under him. So that's all. Okay. We can talk about whatever.
I was going to say one last thing right here, and I put that on the chat right here. I want to show you the updated bracket right here, though, for which I maybe Nikki want to point that up real quick.
I don't want to see it.
If you can.
No.
Somebody else do it.
No.
I think he's figuring out.
Sorry, I just
kind of stinks.
overloaded here.
Honestly,
I
that
can try.
kind of stinks.
You're
I know
I'll
it's
try.
honest person ever. I feel bad.
All right, let's.
I just try to get this
see.
belt image.
Here we go. This is going to be. This is not going to look great.
You don't want to see it, Matt. No.
There's that.
And I did want to bring it up. I just.
Like I said, that really still stings.
That's the bracket.
Of course, he's still doing it. No, stop. I'm dead serious. It really still stings.
All right. I didn't put your name out. I didn't put anyone's name at the bottom here, so thank you.
It's like like I said, let's change subjects, please, because
I just want to.
Well, I've asked a couple of times about his sports brawl tournament right now. Let's keep it. Let's move on.
Okay, fair enough. I'm sorry.
Because that still really stings, and it's still really kind of upsetting, and I just want to move on.
Oh, I thought you. Oh, get over it. I thought you actually had a wound that stings.
I
got my sword.
I thought you were injured.
All right. Okay, fair enough. You're right.
No, that was toward Matt.
All right, I'll put
Shut
this.
up. That's a pickaxe.
See my
Pickaxe.
Minecraft sword.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Devin
It's
has
more
one
like
like
something
that.
from Terraria.
Oh, shut up.
I spent $5 today at a nighttime parade for it.
Here, my screen's gonna go black for a
I
second.
thought about live
I thought
streaming.
I got a message.
Maybe if well, Matt left.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Hey, Matt, can we see your other cam?
My other cam?
Yeah, you're kind of lagging.
Oh, you mean the other cam?
You want my crotch cam?
Well, no.
Thanks for
If
giving it
I
away.
don't want it on your crotch, I'd rather see what your smart mouth little friend is doing.
Oh, I turned it off to save data.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I wanted to see him.
I mean, if mine's lagging, I could leave and come back.
No, you're good
Okay.
now. You're good
Okay.
now.
Oh, the reason why it probably was lagging was because I thought I got a message, so I went.
Oh, you're fine.
So cool.
Your guys' internet sucks.
So,
Mediacom
as admin on this channel, with the Marvel tournament, how do you feel about me kind of taking a step and Subrath wanted 2 extras and them not be included, but because of the names, I put them on the bracket. Do you think that was fair?
Yeah.
Because it was Grant and Nikki, and in a Marvel tournament, I didn't think it was fair for them to sit out.
Right.
Wait, I'm saying it out?
No, I put you in a bracket.
Oh, good.
Subrath said to have it 4 per bracket only.
Okay.
My bet came right, so I have to put it back
Oh,
together.
so you don't think I should be in it, is what you're saying.
No,
I
I personally put you in it. Shut up, Nikki.
Kidding.
Hey, one more doesn't hurt.
I actually went over Subrath's head and put you in it.
Aw,
The
thank
only
you.
thing I would say is, since it's going to be 5 now instead of 4, is
Only in 2.
2 brackets.
Yeah, only in 2 brackets.
Well, that's what I thought. But what I was saying was, since it's going to be 5 per bracket, you have, or 5 per match or whatever, and they only allow 6 on camera, at least for the first round, it'll probably just have to be one person reading the questions and then everybody else. Unless we can figure Zoom out, which
well, what I was
is
thinking
fun.
is what we could do is we could do that, and if
yeah,
for somebody to keep score, they can also sit backstage and help score.
Yeah, do that, and then when somebody's eliminated, you can bring that person in to replace them, and then
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
because unless we had Zoom working, which I mean we probably could get Zoom to
I
work.
can get that working.
I heard it costs money though.
I mean, this costs money.
Not the way I do it.
Well, I mean, but Zoom costs money, and I don't know how to record from it.
You know,
I do.
Say Nikki does.
Shut up,
Say,
Nikki.
I mean, Nikki.
Sorry, I'm just good at everything.
I mean, I'm sure somebody can show you too if Nikki wants to show you.
Well,
I'm sure.
Oh, no, I can't do that.
Alright, so
I have
Nikki
the
won't be able to
brackets.
show you.
Yeah, I have the brackets in the other room. I just have to make them and put them
Right.
up.
Okay.
Because the one I normally use for brackets won't let me do multiple people per setup.
Right.
So I'm trying to figure out how to do it. But yeah, coming up, I just want to tell you this debate between Nikki and Taryn, I think it's going to be really good.
Oh yeah.
If you watch Taryn's debate, he actually beat Jacob 3-1.
So I mean, I could tell Taryn is passionate. I could tell he's a passionate person, and that is a very important part of debating. Is you gotta have passion, because if you don't have passion for something, then you're gonna lose every single time. And Nikki, I know he has passion for his things like Star Trek. He has passion
has
for
passion?
and a bunch of other stuff.
You can't think of me without thinking about passion.
Yeah, so I know he can bring it for sure. So it's gonna be a lot of fun to watch.
I know. Matt, do you want to judge that? I know you don't normally judge, but would you like to judge that one with me?
I am a terrible judge. I'm telling you right now. I've tried judging before,
Fine.
and I am awful.
Shut up. Jonathan, you want to do it?
If my schedule lines up, I'm busy with other things.
Well, fine. See if I ask you that.
I'll do it.
Hey,
There you go. I'll just have Caleb do it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, Nikki's got something going on.
So I don't know how
It's,
good this is going to share. It's all pixelated because it's a
Here, let me
pretty
see if I can zoom in on our end, but hold on. Hold on. Let me see if where is that at?
I thought I was sharing it on my end.
You are, but I'm trying something.
I
Hold
can
on.
see it.
Stop that.
Oh, I think let's just zoom in full screen.
So yeah, this is just the different colors. It's not going to be that color. We actually, I can pull up the color it's actually going to be, but this was more just so that we could get
an idea. What do you think, Bob?
So this is the file how it's going to print it out. So you can kind of see. I'll take you in reverse order of how I did the steps. I had all these pieces that were different sizes, and I had to resize them, fit them together. The reason they're different colors is because they're different pieces.
Right.
So, Nikki, question: is each letter individually printed?
I can do it that way if I want. With this, more what I'll probably do is print it out all in one, and then spray paint like a base coat, and then go in with some fine brush painting with the letters individually.
Very cool, because I've never really I don't know a whole lot about 3D printing, so it's really fascinating.
Printing them out individually, I could do. It would just be hard to get them all back in the right place without having like some sort of like stencil on it. That's another thing I'm really good at doing is stencils. Stencils are actually really easy to make for like painting and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, let me pull up.
So basically, you just print each sheet in its own, basically.
Yeah. What I'll do with that
layers everything in one piece.
In one printing, yeah, and it'll be layered. It'll all be in one piece. And what I'll do to begin is I'll print the center part first. I'll print that out on its own, and then I'll put some like belting behind it and like clamp together the sides of it, which will be a little bit thinner so that it's flexible.
Okay, just because like I said, we watched that. I didn't remember what the guy's name is. The dude from MythBusters. His
yeah.
That'll be Savage. The color that it's. Yes.
What do you think, Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's excited.
Yeah. Oh, I'm happy for him.
Damn, little warrior championship.
Going. That's the cool thing about it. You can make everything customized. Like I have a few Groots that I printed out that I sold at a yard sale. So I'll send you guys a Groot too when I send it out.
We like Groot.
It was Groot with the assault rifle. It was Teenage Mutant assault rifle on Wakanda, so it was the best Groot ever. Yeah.
Very cool. Nikki, I want to thank you for doing this because I know it's not cheap what you're doing. The fact that you guys are going to send it to us and everything, it's really like awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to. It's expensive. It's
No. That's not what I mean. It's just the fact that like you're going out of your way for somebody who you only officially met online.
Yeah, but you guys are really good. We have fun doing this on Saturday nights. Gives us something to do. We get to stay up late and talk to you guys, so it's fun for us. And we like the soundbite. We have a lot of fun with this, and we're excited to make these things. That's something I wanted to do is like make belts. The only reason I'm a little held up right now is because maintenance on these things are killer. Like I got to get Devin to be my hands for this because I know how to do it all. It's just I have this horrible back problem, so it's kind of hard to just do it. But my assistant will help me out one of these days.
Well, Nikki, talking about back, they're looking at doing back surgery on me. So trust me,
I gotta have another one.
So trust me, I completely know what you're talking about. What they want to do is they want to go in and I have degenerative disc disease and basically every disc in my lower back. What they want to do is they want to go in and take these almost, for lack of a better term, spacers, and they want to drill it into the bone to kind of stretch my spinal cord out.
Okay.
So trust me, like when you talk about, being hurting and have to get up and do it, and stop, I completely understand.
They had I've had 3 spinal surgeries so far, and I'll probably have to have another one just because the second 2 didn't exactly take the way that they were supposed to. But like I could feel it the last few days that it's just like not in the right place. So they're gonna have to do something at some point. And hard thing's actually finding a doctor that'll touch you after all of that, like
giggity
stuff, because they don't want to get sued.
I got
Giggity, yeah.
Groot's got a sword.
Yeah, I like that sword. Just show him my sword. Give me that sword. Yeah, I got this. This is Ray Skywalker's lightsaber. I'm gonna try to do like some CGI.
Can you light it? Is it LED?
No, it's wood.
just a wooden stick.
I made this myself. This was 3D printed.
Yeah, handle it.
But guys, again, I like right now. Caleb should be in bed, but I love the fact that you guys are just like, it's good. He can hang out with us. So again, guys, this I don't know. It's just been an emotional day for me, and just the fact that you guys are like.
I'm glad he's all right after the other night because I was worried.
Yeah, he's fine. Just you guys like honestly, you're fine. I can't express like enough how much just being able to hang out with my friends means to me, and the fact that like you guys are willing to open up our chats to my son, and sorry.
Oh, there you go. So,
yeah, his ostrich said Wakanda, by the way. Apparently.
Yeah. By the way.
I got a Black Panther poster in my room.
How is that?
Is that
the legacy version?
No,
the newer version of it
from Power Rangers?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if Jonathan knows this. My first martial arts instructor was Jason David Frank.
Oh, it's the
You know that, Jonathan?
What is that?
The Gold Ranger Scepter. There's also a morpher around here. And also spear right here.
Yeah, that's the new version.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Classic Skywalker lightsaber. Oh wait, no, that's Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's not the classic one. That's Attack of the Clones.
Better? No, that's the classic.
No, it's Attack of the Clones.
I just got this shitty
Didn't have the
lightsaber.
pips on the button. That's Attack of the Clones.
I don't know, but it's actually the replica from the movie.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
that
no, it
from
is.
Galaxy's Edge?
You know,
I'm not
No.
I like the Attack of the Clones one.
Oh, what's even cooler is that actually goes older.
Oh, there.
Those ones are the best
Here.
ones. I have the
So-
classic Skywalker one somewhere.
I have this thing,
You're a
but
bitch.
the reason why this beats all of it is because I can make it say whatever I want.
Aren't you just fresh? Oh, good.
So, there's certain things you don't want to say because when you turn it off, it will say it backwards. So if you say certain words, it can, when it turns off and does the reverse, it can say some really bad stuff. I learned this from my brother because he tried it, and I will not repeat what it said because I don't want to get shut down. But yeah, you just push this red button. Let's see. I don't want to be too long because I don't want to wake anybody up.
After the beat, say something loud.
So then you just
Your
talk
mom!
like this or whatever.
So then you just talk like this or whatever.
Yeah, but you guys have that.
No, but I have another one in there.
Nicky.
No, I could have got like the replica lightsabers, the legacy lightsabers, when I went to Disney in December, but they are
That's Devin.
from $130 to $200, and I didn't feel like
that's
spending. Well, if you compare it to the Ultra Sabers, because
What's that?
they're not made cheap like that. They're made out of metal and all that stuff.
Kind of good.
They're, I would say, about the same quality as the Ultra Sabers, but Ultra Sabers can be like $500 or whatever. These are about 100, like I said, 130 to 200. Oh,
Oh my God, that's awesome.
pretty cool.
Nikki.
The batteries are
pretty
dead.
Ah,
Nikki.
I see it, man. I see it.
Christmas one. Christmas tree.
Look, he's even got,
For
he's
you.
even got Christmas lights in his hair.
That's cool.
There you go. Oh, so
Do you have that?
I have a funny story.
Guys, so we're going on almost 9 o'clock here.
We need
Almost.
to name this episode Nikki and Maddie Play with Toys.
Basically,
Yeah.
so why don't we go another 10 minutes and we'll call it a night because little guy's getting tired and
Okay.
Okay.
Crew's getting tired too.
Yeah,
Same.
I don't know about y'all, but I didn't get up. I got up fairly early this morning, and so what have you guys been doing this week? Let's just kind of shoot the proverbial shit for the last 20 minutes.
I sold some stock today.
Mine.
Yeah, you sold some stock. What
I
stock?
did. Not all of it, because I still have some. And I have a
Where's my check there, Maddie?
Right. It wasn't like thousands or whatever. I made about a profit of $44. I had AMC stock. I bought when it was like
you should
$2.
have just sold it all.
I bought it when it was $200 or $200. When I bought it was like $2 per share, and I spent $100 because I know they're gonna open up again. They're not gonna close.
They though?
Oh, they will. They definitely will. Somebody's gonna help them. Either studios are gonna help them, or they got like a $500 million loan or whatever that will keep them running, or at least keep them somewhat running until this whole thing ends.
Oh, good for you.
So I bought stock because I was like, okay, I know this is gonna. Yeah, I know they're gonna open. They're not just gonna close the doors. I know they'll open. They're too big to close, and studios know that, so the studios will help them. So I bought stock. I mean, I don't, but maybe they won't. But I know they're not gonna close down.
I hope they don't.
I don't want them to close down.
I'd die.
Yeah, I would be pretty upset.
Check it out, we
Because
got
every
this-
AMC I've been to, I loved.
So I
But
just came up with a
family.
new soundbite I need to get. I need to get Dominic Toretto saying family.
Yes.
Family.
Very true. But so I bought stock about 2-3 weeks ago for AMC. On Friday or Thursday. I think it was Thursday when Universal said that they were going to be doing both movies at home and in theaters. AMC said, "Well, we're not going to play you guys." The weird thing is, the stock didn't go down; it more than doubled.
Yeah,
which was so weird. It went from like I think before they said it was like $3 or whatever, or it was close to $3. It went up over $5. I think it was like at $6 at one point. So I sold, and I'm going to buy more when it drops under or around that $2 again, because it will drop and then it will go up and then it will drop.
If you open up a theater here, I'll run it.
Yeah, I'll move.
But
to
only
Boston.
vocally. I won't write anything down or do anything in the computer because I wish there was a job that could just be mental. You know what I mean?
Well,
that's
you
Thanos.
got them too. And
No, that's Vision. It's Vision or Thanos?
That's Electro.
That's Electro.
That's Electro.
Don't you know?
That's
I'm Electro. That's why he said that. He was talking to me.
But no,
Did your head light up?
I know mine does, but my batteries are dead in there. And I just never put batteries in because, I mean, I'm not going to light it up all the time. I just said whatever. And he does talk too. I forgot he talks. But
Caleb
no,
says good night.
Good night,
Oh,
Caleb.
night,
That's
Caleb.
it.
But
Yay.
yeah, I bought stock from AMC a few weeks back, sold it, and I plan on buying more when it drops to around what I bought it for originally. Because when the theaters open back again, I know they'll be open. And I think the stock will keep going up and down, so I'll keep selling and buying as it goes up and down.
I
So
can't wait for the soft open. Like when
I
you're
can't
just
wait.
playing Star Wars and like old movies game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see Endgame again.
Well, I know on Monday, and this is why I'm going back to work. They're beginning here in Indiana. They're beginning the it's phase 1 of the reopening. So
I don't
like,
have
But no, just
I know it's Indiana, and there's 1 or 2 other states that are doing it. I know Texas, like, screw it, you guys are
Arizona
open.
starting.
Yeah, I know a lot. I knew Arizona. Texas was like, we're going to open up everything right now. And I think Georgia was the same way.
Yeah, but Georgia's cases tripled in one day.
True. And they're allowing people that don't have their licenses to drive if parents say it's okay. Which is whatever. Meow. It's a cat. What they're doing, phase 1, is some of the more essential places that aren't open right now. They're going to start opening up. And then I believe on the 11th, they're going to be opening up theaters and restaurants, but at half capacity. Kind of like what theaters were doing originally, what AMC was trying to do.
Well,
So as soon
Wrestling. Talking about opening up. Wrestling in Florida, which means AEW and WWE are going to be able to have up to 25% of their capacity.
Yeah. And
I think I heard
which
the
I think is stupid. Personally, I think it's stupid because like the grocery store. We went to the store today.
Yeah.
It was fucking packed. I mean, packed.
Well,
still need to get food. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, no, Nikki, I'm telling you, bro. Like it was like wall to wall people.
I know. I think them telling people to stock up and panic about it caused more harm than good because everybody was bunching up in the store.
Yeah.
They still are.
This was just all. I think it was all pretty much manufactured. Like the media is covering it in a certain way.
Yeah.
It's calculated. This isn't random.
And now, 25% is too high, which I think we can all agree, obviously. However, if they did like 5%, 10%,
do it.
And I mean, that could work potentially because that would be easier for security. Because you could have, depending on where they're going to perform and whatnot, the stadium could be really big. I know, right?
Did Jonathan leave?
He might have. His internet might have went out, but he might have left too.
Kicked him off.
Yeah, they kicked his ass out. No, but I can understand them being like, look, we're not opening up at 50% even. We're gonna do 25. Okay, cool. The idea, it's not great. Don't eat bats, please. But here's the thing: even if they did 10%, you're still gonna have the crowds. I'm assuming that's Jonathan. Yeah, there is Jonathan.
Yeah, sorry.
But the crowds.
Yeah, there's one.
No, he started saying it's wrapping up. He went, fuck him. Caleb's gone. I'm out. Deuces.
Right. But no, what I was saying though, with the crowds, when it's like 10% and whatnot, you can't control when they leave and when they come in. You're still going to have a lot of people basically, right next to each other trying to get in because, I would imagine, especially if it's going to be in a big stadium, like let's say where the Dolphins play. I know that's not going to be the case, but let's say where the Dolphins play football. 25% is a ton of people. That's thousands of people.
Yeah,
they're going to be all. It's almost like they're still going to be like herds. So I don't get that logic unless they're like, okay, this section leaves first, then this section type of thing. Or when they let people in, they like cut off, like okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, cut, and then let those people go through, and they'd be like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 type thing. Maybe that would work. But if they just let people go in and out as they want, it's gonna be like a herd. It's like almost a herd of cows, just going rushing out. So
I wish I had moved.
Right, that would have been perfect.
What's up, Dad?
That worked
This
too.
is a llama. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah. But
in memory of Alan.
No, I thought that was weird. Yes, there's Alan. Alan's animal.
Guys, dance party. Come on, let's go. The llama loves it.
The llama's just looking at the camera like, what are you doing?
Over here. Over here, so I can.
Those are just the default over.
Oh no, the llama has arms. But no,
Nikki, play your
I just think it's a little weird to do that. No. Oh, there he is.
Chandra would be proud.
Do that. I can't do that.
Yeah, he would.
Chandra would be proud.
Probably gonna get fired.
Our last stuffed animal for
Right.
tonight. Pinecone.
No, there we go.
Oh, that's weird. I love it.
That's an interesting.
He's a hedgehog.
Is it a hedgehog? I thought it was an armadillo. He needs it. He needs it to go to sleep.
Has a harder shell.
But no, I think that's a little weird. WWE's like that though. Oh, it's a rat.
That's okay.
It's scratchy.
But
So
no,
I've been watching a lot of Deep Space Nine. Devin has been doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind.
I told you, Nikki, if you ever just want to shoot the shit, just let me know, dude.
But I can't really use the computer or anything either. Like that's the thing. Like earlier today, I
All
was
right, Jonathan. Apparently Jonathan's got to go. Jonathan, where can people find you online, bud?
Nowhere.
Never mind.
Nowhere else.
But no.
Find
now
me
I
in
do wonder.
I should apologize one more time to him because I was kind of being a dick about his sports league. But if you watch the match, you'll understand why I was a little upset. But again, I know he's watching. So again, Jonathan, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And if people took a picture real quick, then they have the bracket. But no,
Do you hear that?
this makes me wonder.
Do you hear that?
This makes me wonder though, with how they're doing 25% of the crowds in like wrestling and whatnot. Because I know they're going to be doing that in theme parks. They're going to probably limit it to people who have hotels or residents.
How are you going to do it? But okay, riddle me this. Well, before we get off real quick.
Yeah.
If you have an amusement park,
yeah,
how are you supposed to social distance on rides?
Yeah, the rides. What they'll probably do.
Well, because if you think about it, Splash Mountain, you're sitting basically in each other.
What I think they're gonna do, and I mean, I could be completely wrong, but I feel like this would be the way to go. What they'll do is, obviously, they'll be like, how many is, in your group or whatever? You go, 2 or 4 or whatever. So they'll be like, okay. So what I think they're going to do is, let's say you have 2 people, like it's a husband, wife, or whatever. They'll be, let's say, in the front. And then that next row behind them will be empty. And then the next row would have somebody. So they'll cut it by half, but they'll do it that way. That way, there's still a gap, but it's not because Splash Mountain has... what Splash Mountain will probably do is they'll probably, unless it's a family of 4 or whatever, they'll probably operate on one group per cart.
There was 15, Matt.
I mean, they're fun, but they're not the most lovely thing. But that's how I think that's what they'll do, and I don't think they're going to open up all, like with Disney World, for example, they have their 4 parks, whatever. They're definitely not opening up the water parks. Definitely not going to open those up for a long time, because I mean, that water is going to one person's on there. Let's say they have COVID, that's going all over the water. So anybody that goes in that water is probably going to get it, or could potentially get it. So they'll probably do like their theme parks, like a lot. Some of them are like spaced perfectly to where they can do the social distancing, like Animal Kingdom. That's a good one where you can open it up. Epcot is another one. Hollywood Studios is not, and that makes me sad because that's where Galaxy's Edge is, and I need to get my lightsabers from there, so I hope those open whenever I go.
They have the files online.
Oh, true. Could do that. I mean,
exactly. They can be compatible, and the ones that you buy there, they're designed to be compatible. If I ever get the printer working again,
right? That could be an option too. But
Nikki,
that's probably what they'll do with
all
that.
lightsabers.
I will try. I'm trying so hard to get these printers working. It's killing me.
Right.
I need them to work. Then I'll have something to do.
Right. But to go to wrestling, because wrestling was deemed essential. I'm surprised baseball wasn't deemed essential, because if wrestling's deemed essential, then pretty much anything in Florida is up for grabs.
NASCAR is actually going back to the track on the 17th. They're actually going back to the track, and they're actually doing like 3 races a week. But there's no fans. But there's
Might as well.
So I think that the world is going to start opening up, but I think it's
I do too.
Too soon.
I'm a little worried.
You're just going to stop hearing about it because it's not going to be feasible for the media outlets to push it anymore. It's all covered by those media outlets. Whatever the media outlets decide is the norm will be the norm.
Yeah. Now
it has been named.
Right. And I think they're going to open it up, but there's going to be another phase. So you're going to have phase 2 of COVID-19. And I think there's scientists saying that it might end up being worse. So these states opening up everything right away.
This is a happy time. You're bringing down happy time.
Yeah. All right, guys.
But but do you guys think, because obviously NFL's coming up and whatnot, if we're still like dealing with this stuff, there's like 25% is the only way to go. I feel like they're testing it with wrestling.
I think
what about football?
Well, I think they're going to work on that. I just think. Good night, Jonathan.
Yep. Good night.
I don't think the NFL is going to do anything till the media coverage goes down. That's what I think.
I think what they're doing right now is they're testing the waters with wrestling, because obviously we know for a fact that it can work. Vince McMahon's plan, I hate to say it because it's in Suplex City chats, is working. You know, they I think AEW is doing it better because, you know, they actually have people in the audience. They're wrestlers and, you know, they're bad guys and good guys, you know, heels and faces per side, but it seems to be working. I think if you bring too many people in, though, somebody's going to get sick, and then a crew member or somebody's going to get sick, and then all shit's going to break loose. At least with the way that AEW is doing it, is there's like one person backstage, there's one person doing interviews, the commentators and the wrestlers that are checked every time they're checked by people. You know, and between matches, they come in and they completely sanitize the ring and they change all the shit out and the ropes and everything. So that works. But when you start adding people, you can't do that.
Yeah, that is true.
So I think right there,
it's gonna be weird. I know the NFL has said that they are starting on time, even if they have to play with nobody in the crowd. So
which is fine. It seems to work. Hell, NASCAR, you know, NASCAR is getting the most views, and they're fucking doing this shit on simulators, basically video games.
Smartest thing I've seen in sport. NASCAR needed that.
Yeah,
so
everybody.
Something to get public opinion up. They need to get like new eyes, and this did it.
Hold on.
This may have saved NASCAR.
So I think NASCAR, and then I think what they're going to do is with NASCAR starting up, is they're going to be the one, you know, wrestling started it, you know, we can do empty arenas and it works. It's kind of starting to lose its buzz and everything, but it's working. Next up, NASCAR will do it, and they'll see if, you know, because there's like 40 crew members per pit, you know, there's per crew, but they're trying to back that down a little bit. Everybody's going to have masks and testing and so forth. So that right there will open it up a little bit. No fans. So then I think stuff's going to start to get back to, even though as Harley Quinn says, normal is a setting on the dryer, it's working. So all right now, just wait and see. Arizona should be completely opened up. They said by the 15th. I think that's a bad idea, but we'll wait and see.
Well, what the Indiana governor said when they're doing all phases, they're hoping if everything goes to plan, everything will be back up and running July 4th, which compared to the 15th of, I'm going to assume, were they talking about May or were they talking June?
May. They want to have, well, they don't, it's more, they want like non-essential businesses opening up so people have more stuff.
I feel like
we're getting off. He's getting tired and cranky.
All right, guys.
So let's wrap it up. Nikki, Devin, where can people find you guys?
So we're gonna be doing that stream on Monday if we can for the Star.
I will set the chat up. Probably in the morning.
So yeah, whoever wants to join that can.
We'll just throw that, Nikki. We'll just throw that StreamYard setup. We'll just throw it everywhere. And if people want to come in and out as we go, we can do that. Matt, you can show up obviously when you're done. Where else can people find you, Nikki?
Nowhere. I mean, just at home, pretty much.
Fixing to whoop Terrence's ass, right?
Every week.
Fixing to whoop Terrence's ass.
I think. Who's he?
He's the guy you're debating.
Screams.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, I'm excited about that. Yes.
Because remember, he just beat Jacob, so bring your.
Yeah, I'll be really excited about that. I'm
and I hope you know I was really excited to hear your Grand Theft Auto argument, but that.
I was too. I had that already. I had Maurice Chavez. Like it was all.
I may save that. To be honest, I may save that question for down the road.
I need it. I love that.
Devin, where can people find you, buddy?
Absolutely.
You have no Facebook.
No, we're good.
You can't find
nowhere. He says.
Death Watch.
Talk about Nikki Flicks real quick.
You can do Nikki Flicks, yeah. We haven't done anything on there in a while.
Okay. We're gonna open up the Warrior Clan page here pretty soon. That's gonna be me and the kid. We're talking about possibly doing trailer reactions and Schmodown reactions and shit like that. Yeah. Mr. Matt, where can people find you, especially at a good bar?
Yeah, right. Oh, shit for a second. My knee hit the tripod. No.
That was good.
Oh yeah. But you can find me on here. Oh yeah, but no, you can find me on here on After Dark. You know, when we do our shows, happy hours, you know, all that good stuff.
Good for you.
There you go. So you can find me on there. You can also find me on Inside the Horseshoe, which we did not get an episode up yesterday. I apologize. I'm sorry for my sins.
Today.
Wow.
We basically made up for it tonight.
That's true. Yeah, we talked about NFL, but we'll bring it up. We'll do an episode this upcoming Friday. I'll talk about the draft recap and whatnot. Because that's what I was planning on doing this weekend, and then I'm sure there's more news coming out. So that's where you can find me, and then I'll be on the Star Wars stream Monday. I won't be on at 10, but I might be on at like 10:05, 10:10, somewhere in that ballpark. So somewhere in that ballpark. Yes, may the Force have great responsibility.
Remember, Force will be with us always.
And don't forget, at midnight tomorrow night, so Monday morning, Rise of Skywalker hits Disney Plus.
Yep, I got my box set already, so I'll watch it on there because, you know, why not? But no.
Yep.
And then
guys.
also, we got the GoFundMe in the comments. We're keeping it up for another week, so if you have not contributed, but you can, please contribute. If not, please share it. At least that'd be wonderful.
And I will go back in and drop the link to that in our Facebook group and a couple more places again, just in case. I'm Matty G. That was Little Warrior. He's going to bed. He says goodnight. You can find me hosting Game Zone. We've got our tournament semifinals coming up between Nikki and Taryn. In the lower bracket, we've got Jacob and Chris Diaz going at it in the lower bracket. Next week, again, we've got Adam White joining us. Monday, we're going to do our May the 4th Be With You stream. I know that's illogical, what I'm doing.
Illogical.
Exactly. Good night, guys.
Yep. Happy birthday, Pat.